These are some things girls wish guys understood. Boys, I speak for most girls when I say this, so pay close attention. Just because she calls you bro doesn't mean you're in the friend zone, okay? Some girls just talk like that and we just say bro all the time. It's not that serious. And you know, sometimes we even use it as flirting or when we're super comfortable with you, so it's actually kind of a good thing. If you want to know if you're friend zone, watch out for you're like a brother to me. When she family zones you, she doesn't want you. The only reason we make you guys chase so much is because y'all like the chase. It's like literally like in your DNA that you guys like to chase at least a little bit. So even if we like you a lot, we're gonna have to make you chase a little bit. Girls are sluts for the little things, okay? When you do the tiny little things, it will change her life. If you send her like a tweet and you're like, oh, this made me think of you, or if you notice she did her makeup differently and you're like, oh, it looks nice, she'll die. The tiny little things, bro, I'm telling you, notice the little things and you won. These are some things I wish I knew before I started college. Do not buy every textbook, okay? Most of the time you don't even need it. Wait around a little bit and see if you guys actually use the textbook, or even ask the professor and see how badly you actually need it. And if you do end up needing it, I recommend buying a used one or seeing if there's some foreign market in your city that like sells illegal knockoff versions of it, because those work just as well and they'll save you so much money. Don't take 8 a.m. classes. If you're like, oh my god, no, I can wake up that— no, you can't, okay? You can't wake up that early. Especially when you get used to all like your 12 o'clock classes, all this shit. 8 a.m. is gonna be literal hell. It's gonna feel like 3 in the morning. Odds are you'll probably be slightly hungover, so try to make at least one friend in each class, because I'm telling you that will be your fucking lifeline. It'll be like that whole like, oh my god, do we have something due? Do we have this due? Blah, 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 blah. You need someone to bounce off of all the time. Be more careful with your money. Be super careful with your money, because you know right now you probably do have a lot of money from like your loans and whatever coming in. You have to pay those back. So create some sort of savings plan for yourself. It's not worth it to be blowing your money left and right, I promise you. So just be careful. Some important boundaries you should be setting with the people in your life. Remember that with boundaries, they're non-debatable. So if somebody's crossing them, it simply means they don't respect you enough to stay within those boundaries, and it's time to give them the little cut. Do not be associating with, hanging out with, getting all talkative, friendly with the people who have hurt me. Because if you actually care about a person, it will piss you off that that person hurt your friend, hurt the person you care about. So if you want to be all friendly, cozy, cuddly with this person, go right ahead. Just stay the fuck out of my life while you do it. Speak poorly of me to my face and defend me in front of other people. If there's an issue, if you care about the relationship, you will talk to me about it, but you do not need to make it clear to everyone in the fucking world that there's a problem. We can work through it. If you know I don't need to hear it as much as I might want to hear it, don't tell me, because you know what, at the end of the day you need to look out for me as my friend, and if you know that it's going to really hurt me to hear something when I don't really need to hear it, just keep it to yourself, please. If your best friend isn't riding for you in any given situation, then I don't know what to tell you. That's not your real best friend. Because let me show you how it's supposed to be. Yo, she literally led on like 30 guys at the same time. First of all, she's single. Second of all, she can't help it that she's so charming and irresistible. Like, what do you want me to do? Make her uglier? It's not really possible. She literally robbed me. Why are you so robbable? Learn some self-defense. She burned my house down and my cats died because of it. If those cats didn't want to die in the fire, they could have used one of those 9 lives. If you're really bad at confrontation, this video is for you. Confrontation can be really scary and become really frustrating when you don't know how to communicate it. So let me help you. Before you do anything, just like write down why you want to confront this person. Write down your main points on what you need to confront them on. It will help you remember why you're so passionate about this topic and why you even felt the need to confront them in the first place. It also helps you organize your thoughts so it feels less frustrating. Confronting someone and they start making you feel like, oh my god, I'm so dumb for even confronting them. Like, why was I even mad? Oh my god, I'm so confused, I'm frustrated because I know I'm upset by this, but like what they're saying is like, remember, good chance they're manipulating you. In that case, when you start noticing little doubt in yourself and doubt in your confrontation, you need to just be like, they're manipulating me right now. They're trying to manipulate me. They're trying to gaslight me. When you do this, it helps you validate yourself, so you will feel more confident in your confrontation even though they're trying to manipulate you. The less tone, the better. If you're confronting them over text, try to talk in more of like a formal, like professional way. In person or on the phone, you gotta try your best to keep your emotions to yourself, which sounds really hard, but take a deep breath, you can do it. If you're on the phone and you like need to cry, just like mute yourself for a second and be like, and cry and then go back. Once you've mastered the ability to like look at someone stone cold and explain to them how they did you wrong, it forces them to listen to you. This isn't debatable, okay? You are one of the best types of people if you do these things. Such an elite group of people. Honestly, chef's kiss to every single one of you. People who see someone do something really, really embarrassing, like really embarrassing, but then they don't say anything. Like they just act like they didn't see it to save their face, okay? incredible. You know when you're in a group setting and you're talking, but then you get talked over or interrupted, and then there's that one person who's just looking at you and they're like nodding to everything you're saying so that you know that they're still paying attention? Those cute motherfuckers. I love every single one of them. Your group or the people you're with are walking really fast ahead of you and you like fell behind because of something, and then there's that one person who like looks back and is like waiting for you slowly even though everyone else is leaving and being inconsiderate. Yeah. Listen to me, if a girl's not fucking insane with you, she doesn't like you enough. Sorry to break it to you, but it's the truth. She's not making like fake private stories to put you in, doesn't like you enough. Calculating how long she should wait to text you back because she doesn't want to seem too clingy, doesn't like you enough. Driving by your house with her friends. Yeah, I'm sorry, if she's not doing that, then she doesn't give a fuck. Purposely trying to not watch some of your stories, purposely trying to not like some of your Instagram pictures because again, not trying to seem too damn interested. She don't like you enough. If she hasn't written down your name or tried to manifest you or some shit, baby, move on. Y'all ever notice that when you're into someone, attracted to someone, suddenly everything they just do is attractive? Like, oh, the way he like picked up his fucking cup and like drank that shit, like, so fine. But then when you don't like someone, like, not even like not attracted, just when you don't like hate someone, everything they fucking do is ugly. It pisses you off so much. Like, okay, bitch, fuck you. Why do you have to chew so loud, motherfucker? So crazy. These are some tips I have for guys when it comes to pulling girls. Remember, you don't have to listen to me if you don't want to, but you should. If you and a girl are vibing and she's not being dominant or like making a move or anything, she wants you to do it, okay? If she's a dominant person, she will already have done it. But if she's not and you're like, okay, there's a vibe here, I don't know what to do, make the move. Make the fucking move. One of the best ways to be memorable to a girl is a good conversation. Whether it's text or in person, have a good convo. If you are in the middle of a really good conversation, I don't recommend taking too long to answer. I do think you should make people chase a little bit, but not in a good conversation, because then it just ruined it. This is especially important if you're not sure if she's interested, because this is how you'll make yourself stick out in her head, especially if she's got like other options. Don't be too nice. And what I mean by this is be well-mannered, be like good moraled, but don't be too nice to the point that it seems fake. Saying sorry every 2 seconds, being like overly concerned about everything, it's not even real. And it does ruin a good conversation, a good vibe if you're trying too hard to be nice all the time. Just be genuine. Ladies, listen to me. If you're the jealous type like me, you've probably been talking to guys before and then like other females are getting involved, and sometimes it might just piss you off because you're like, oh my god, they're actually really, really pretty. Let me show you how to help yourself in those situations. You're gonna repeat one phrase to yourself constantly. She's pretty, but she's not me. That's it. Every time you're feeling a little jelly-pelly, every time you're feeling a little threatened, just, she's pretty, but she's not me. She's pretty, but she's not me. Like, fuck that bitch. Yeah, she's pretty, but she's missing the one factor, and that's being you. Remember that forever, and just watch how good you'll feel. You're someone who's like, oh my god, I don't know how to talk to people. I'm so bad at flirting. I'm so bad at keeping convo going. This is for you. Pay close attention. It's a basic rule of thumb you should live by if you want to increase your ability to talk. When in doubt, just ask them a question. Most people, including myself, we like to talk about ourselves. We like to feel like you want to know stuff about us. It's the easiest way to trick someone into thinking that you're making the conversation go more when in reality, you're just making them talk more. Add your input into something they say. Add your opinion into something. If you agree with it, tell them why you agree. If you don't agree with it, tell them why you don't agree. Part of keeping convo going is having your personality included in it. Expression the fuck out of that motherfucking conversation, okay? Laugh. People like to feel like they're funny. Get excited when you're talking about the things you're excited about. Be chill, be serious when you need to be. Nod your head to make them think you're paying more attention than you actually are. Questions, input, and expression. That's all you gotta know. These are some signs that a girl is losing interest in you. If you're on the receiving end of this, I'm very sorry, but if you're noticing these things, try to save it. You can use this to try to save it, okay? Good luck. All around, just less energy. Everything that she used to do, just way less. Not texting you as much, not calling you as much, just not showing you that she wants to talk to you as much in general. Suddenly, she's busy all the time, especially if like she used to be like more open schedule, and now you're noticing she's always like, oh, I'm doing something. When girls like a guy, they won't make the motherfucking time. She will try to find a way to hang out with you. So if she's like being like suddenly like super busy all the time, I'm sorry. You'll notice she's not opening up to you as much anymore, okay? When girls like a guy, we like to like tell him little things here and there, even if it's just like small little things about her day, whatever. So if she's not doing none of that, it's because she simply does not give a fuck. She does not care to put in that work. She probably knows she's not seeing it going anywhere, so she's gonna be like, who cares?